All right, thank you, Steve.
Well, the water crisis in Hoosick Falls is prompting testing for the dangerous chemical known as PFOA in a nearby community.
Tonight, officials and community members met at Town Hall in Petersburgh to decide their next steps after concerns about PFOA contamination from a plastics plant in their town. Kimberly Howard has the story from Taconic Plastics.
According to the town supervisor, this plant has used PFOAs in their products in the past. Now, it's still unclear whether those PFOAs have actually seeped into the water system, but that is what roughly 1,600 Petersburg residents want to know, and fast.
Well, I'm really afraid because I've been drinking the water all 3 years since I've been here.
Christina Hibbs is concerned as word seeps out that the water crisis in nearby Hoosick Falls may also be bubbling up in her town.
I hear of all these cases of cancer now coming up, and I mean, that could easily be me and all the townspeople, too. I'm very worried.
About a dozen Petersburg residents listened closely as the town board decided whether to do their own water testing. The State Department of Health started testing the municipal water supply as well as a handful of private wells just a few days ago. But town officials say they want residents to be sure.
It's when everything happened with Hoosick Falls. We thought we better look at this.
A handful of wells in the area of Taconic Plastics, which is roughly a mile from the water supply village residents depend on, have been tested. No results yet and no word on when there will be.
Pretty sure Taconic's not going to be a problem, but because they do a lot of the same processes that St. Cobain does, we thought it might be a good idea to check this all out.
But board members say it will cost the town $275 per well if they do their own testing. The board decided to hold off until they have more information on the situation from the state.
I don't believe our aquifer is poisoned with that. We have wells that are well within over a mile away and probably in a different aquifer, but we are testing just to make sure.
People like Hibbs are left waiting and hoping for the best.
And I'm really hoping that the test will show that we don't have contamination, but I don't know.
Now, town officials insist that Taconic Plastics have been proactive in all of this, doing their own testing for years. But we haven't been able to ask them what they've tested for and what those results were. We'll let you know as soon as we hear back. In Petersburg, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.